Somebody commented on the YouTube, said, you guys don't look like you sound. Nope.
I know. I'm a lot taller.
I am too. Thinner. I'm so thin. TV ad 70 pounds.
I look exactly like I sound.
Invisible. You guys want to hear everything that is Donald Trump summed up in one sentence. Here we go.
Be going out tonight. I'm going to keep it a secret.
I'm going to be going out tonight. I'm going to keep it a secret. This is a live radio show.
And I'm going to be going out tonight. I'm going to keep it a secret. But I'm going to go. You're the only one that knows. You and your lots of listeners.
I'm going out tonight. Nobody's going to know but you and everybody else who now gets this clip and plays it for the world.
Let me put the cuffs on him.
Oh. Do you think he's going to Steven Seagal? I feel like, and this is just me, maybe I'm wrong, he wants a windbreaker, and he absolutely needs a badge.
A badge and a gun.
Yeah.
The Secret Service is not going to let him near an active arrest.
No.
He's going to be.
But he's going out tonight, guys. Nobody knows.
Just don't take the Bible, President Trump. Don't take the Bible. Remember that?
You know what?
Holding it upside down?
Yeah. Well, you know, I read in First Narnia. What? You know, when Jesus went to Hogwarts? No. No, that whole thing with the Bible, and he did that.
That was funny.
And he goes out there. If you guys remember, that was the Summer of Love, and everybody was mad at Trump because they cleared out all of the people that were there, and how dare he do that and stuff.
Oh yeah.
All the while, and again, it was ridiculous, as Trump at times can tend to be, and he's holding it upside down. The reality is, though, everybody's reporting on what Trump did and how horrible everybody was out in front of the White House, blah, 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 blah. He's standing in front of a church that burned down, and nobody cares that the church burned down.
No. That didn't matter.
No.
Well, it was mostly peaceful.
Mostly peaceful.
It was mostly peaceful.
Yeah. I'm going out tonight, guys. Don't tell anybody. It's going to be great. Nobody's going to know but you and your listeners. Are we on the radio? Is this live? Yes. Are people listening? They are. Uh-oh. That's okay. I just truthed it.
Does this turn the sirens on? What about this switch?
Oh, you know that. You know. He's going to want to be the first one to breach.
This is going to be awesome, man. I cannot wait to see how this plays out.
You know, it'd only be better if Steven Seagal was there.
Well, he was a Jefferson Parish.
That's right.
He was a Jefferson Parish sheriff.
We were watching, Belle and I were watching something yesterday with Steven Seagal. This was before he moved to Russia, when he was a blues guitarist. Do you remember that?
No.
He was a blues, and he...
And apparently, when you become a blues guitarist, you also talk like a older black man.
Yeah. He's like, I'll tell you what. When I learned the blues. It was just so awesome. People don't know that. I'm like, oh, wow, there you go.
He could not have embarrassed himself more.
You think that? He's spectacular. They
So
gave him a show to be a pretend police officer.
Made him a Jefferson Parish honorary deputy.
Yeah. That was just so awesome. Didn't he ride around in like a Hummer or some ridiculous thing?
I can't remember, man.
That was great. Now, if it's a Chuck Norris thing, I'm watching that right there.
You betcha.
That's who he should take tonight.
He should take Chuck Norris with him.
And you know Chuck would come, too.
Sylvester Stallone, too.
That'd be great. That's super awesome right here. This could be awesome. This is just hilarious. The Menendez brothers, speaking of crime, they're meeting right now. So it's Eric's day today. Does Lyle have his tomorrow?
Lyle is tomorrow. And Eric's they're gonna, apparently, according to Alex, they're gonna decide today. They're gonna give a decision today. Now, I don't know, like, if they grant, if it's in his favor, if he gets out today, they probably got to, process and all that. But apparently, according to Alex Stone's report I just ran, they're gonna give a decision today.
So, yeah, because I've often wondered, they don't release you right there. I think you have to go somewhere. I think it might be a day or two. I don't know how that works. And usually, too, in something like this, he probably has to stay at a halfway house for a while. Isn't that how they do some of these things?
Yeah, I think you got to be transitioned, I think.
Yeah, so...
Because they've been in a while.
They've been in a long while.
They've been in for 36 years, baby.
It's the whole thing when you listen to him talk, they're like, well, It is. It's. Are they a danger to anybody? And my whole thought is, they killed everybody they were a danger to. I mean, it sounds horrible, but it's true. And I remember that case too, because his family and her family, I mean, both kind of were saying that, look, this was horrible. What they did was wrong, all that stuff. But the dad was as bad as you could think he was at times. He was a monster, is the way that a lot of people played it.
Well, hasn't there been like a couple of artists who like had interactions with him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of come forward and say, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And they had a lot of money. And the way they went about things was also the big issue, because the minute mom and dad were gone, they were running around, buying Porsches and driving all the stuff. And that was not a good look. But yeah, you've had artists come. You also had family members that didn't, they're the ones who are really pushing for them to get out. I think there's 13 of them there today. So, and yeah, I don't think, I don't think that they're a threat to anybody, especially when you got Cop Trump. What would the show be called? Nobody knows I'm going out tonight. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Except for everybody who knows.
You're under arrest.
If Trump was Batman, he'd announce his secret identity.
In 5 seconds. He would tell everybody where the hideout is.
He was probably joking.
We're having a party at the Batcave tonight.
He's the...
he's not joking about going out tonight, but he's probably joking about it being a secret.
No. It's... Well, yeah, I think the only secret he's kept... Because I think there are secrets. What was I watching the other day? Because they talked about aliens and stuff, and I forgot who it was. It was the Mooch. Remember Mariucci, whatever his name was?
Scaramucci.
The first thing he said when he became the maybe the oddest hire in the history of anything that had to do with politics was Scaramucci. Nobody had ever heard from him before, outside of him being on CNBC or something. Befriended Trump like over a weekend. He's like, you want to be my press secretary or whatever? But he talked about when they swore him in, he asked to see, he wanted to know about the aliens. And they said, you don't have that clearance. He goes, I have a presidential clearance. He goes, there are some things that are above even the president's clearance, is what he said. That's what he said. So,
if somebody said that to Trump, I just can't see him taking it lying down.
I think there are some things they thought about. All right, there's some things you can't tell this guy because he will tell the world. He'll walk right out and not be able to keep this secret.
Give me one of the aliens. I'm going to show everybody.
Mm-hmm. That's it. We can't do it. DJT on the beat. Oh, I like the bad boys. What you gonna do? Robo-Trump. Robo-Trump is good. Oh, my God. That would be hilarious. Get all the actors from the Expendables out there.
Yeah, man. Dolph Lundgren?
Mm-hmm.
I must break you.
I love Dolph. He's he's got a doctorate in chemistry, right?
Probably.
I don't think people realize that he's a genius. I think he's got a doctorate, and I think he's got a few doctorates in chemistry. He's like so smart. That guy's wicked smart. Very smart. So apparently, again, if you guys haven't heard the breaking news, they've hired a new sheriff in town.
And I'm going to be going out tonight. I'm going to keep it a secret, but I'm going to go. You're the only one that knows. You and your lots of listeners.
You and your lots of listeners. They're not going to tell anybody, right? You made him swear?
Dolph has 2 degrees in chemical engineering, one from a bachelor's from the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, and a master's in the same field at the University of Sydney.
Oh, somebody just wrote in, Rob. Oh, yeah, Eric. I told you guys he was smart. Eric said, Trump's going to say, I'm a great cop. Some people think I'm the greatest cop ever. Don't say it, but some people do. Did you hear yesterday when he called himself a war hero?
Yes.
Who? He called himself a war hero.
Who did?
Trump.
Did he?
Yeah, because he said Bibi was a war hero. And, some people say I'm a war hero, too, because I'm a war hero because I authorized the bombing of Iran. How can you not laugh at that?
Like, you got to, man.
You don't think that people are sitting back there are like, oh God. The first time I talked to Spicer was about it was a couple months after he left the gig, and we talked for about an hour or so, and I said, was it exhausting? And he goes, it was exhausting at times. He goes, you'd be up there, and what you would be saying, he would have tweeted out the exact opposite.
Yes.
And I said, yeah, I bet that would have been exhausting.
Right in the middle of the press conference, too.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Like right in the middle of the press conference. Just the exact opposite of what you just said. And then people would ask you about it because this is what he's saying. Who? Trump, the president. It's on his, and this is when he's still at Twitter. So walking tall Trump. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
He's just got a big old 2x4.
Oh, that is funny.
No, an axe handle. Didn't,
Yeah, that's right. He had an axe handle.
Yeah, an axe handle.
Yeah.
Trump just wants to kill all the illegal immigrants.
That's it. Oh, yeah, totally. Orange man, badass cop.
What was that sheriff's name? Buford
Pusser.
Pusser.
Yes, sir.
Coming for you. Real person, by the way, Buford Pusser.
Yes.
You're not keeping score. So Trump will be out there tonight. He's going to be bummed. He's like, do we get to shoot anybody?
He's going to. You see him standing there drinking a McDonald's Coke.
Wait, hold on a second. Race, I don't put the president down daily like someone. Who? Who did we put down? The president? I'm not the one telling the world that you're going out on a thing tonight.
Quiet. That's a secret.
That's a secret for him and everybody else that knows about it. And I didn't call myself a war hero. That was pretty funny, guys. Come on. That was. I'm the greatest cop. I don't know. Some people say I'm like Wyatt Earp. He cleaned up the West. This is the D.C. West.
You can't get any more east, but it's the West.
Right now, Susie Wiles is calling some stunt guys. Look, this guy's going to chase you down. You guys have to pretend. He's going to get you. And you just go with it. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Oh, this will be great, though.
Man, I mean, they're going to have to, clear city blocks for him.
Orange is the new blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love that. Trumpo first blood.
I mean, you get this image of the president actually walking, with, National Guard troops or federal authorities, but it's not going to be like that.
No.
I mean, they're going to keep people well away. They better anyway. I mean, good grief.
Yeah,
the man is, he's lucky to be alive. He's lucky to be here with us.
Yeah, he is. And that's the other thing. I mean, he'll go out today. You know what I think he's going to do? He's going to go out and he's going to look at places. And I bet you he's going to go have conversations with some homeless people.
Yeah.
Because he's going to go, have you seen that? I'll see if I can find the audio of the homeless people who were mad at the activists who were shouting when they were all trying to sleep on the ground.
Yeah.
And they were all, they're like, look, we want this place cleaned up too, because they're in a horrible position. And I bet you he goes out and does that. I don't think they're going to, like you said, they're going to clean everything out. There's going to be nothing. He's going to be bummed. This is the worst ride along ever.
He probably will be.
I got to be honest. The minute they heard I was coming, crime stopped.
Well, and man, he is gonna troll the left so hard on this.
Yeah. Oh, so hard.
I mean, the snowflakes are going to be losing their minds.
Yeah, this is going to be Smokey and the Trumpster. Oh,
I want one of those hats. Give me one of those Highway Patrol hats.
If he doesn't have a badge, I'm going to be bummed. Do you remember, was it Elvis that showed up, talked to Nixon?
Yeah, he wanted to be made an official member of the FBI.
They gave him
for
a badge.
Drug enforcement. Nixon wouldn't do it, but he gave him an honorary badge.
Oh, Trump's doing that today. This is good. If he doesn't have a badge and a coat, he needs one of those windbreakers. He's got to have a wind. This is law enforcement.
At least give me a whistle.
Washington, D.C., NCIS.
I wonder if Bondi's going out with him.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. You know who's not?
She is considered the top cop in the country, right?
Dan Bongino's not going because, he's kind of got semi-replaced in a weird way. So this will be interesting tonight. So apparently Trump is going out. He made the announcement that nobody was to know that nobody knows this. I'm going out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. So we'll see if he does that.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm excited for this. And just because it's a great troll and it's also insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. We're going out. It's going to be fantastic. You watch. I'll stop crime in its tracks. All right, coming up, a lot of stuff still to get to. Probably more on this. Democrats poised to pass redistricting plan. Oh, my Lord. 5 new seats, offsetting 5 other seats. What are we doing? Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7.
We haven't really heard from any of the main players. We heard from one of the attorneys who worked for President Trump at the time, Alina Habba, who is now in an acting capacity as the U.S. attorney in New Jersey. She says that this was a win for President Trump, which it clearly is if he doesn't have to pay $500 million, which he had to arrange in escrow. But it is not over, and we can assume that the Attorney General's office here in New York will likely appeal to the state's highest court.
And so on and so forth. They're not going to get the civil trial where they said it was, it was above and beyond punitive. You know, it's like you got a parking ticket and they send you to life in prison.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Trump, you got a parking ticket. You're going to prison for the rest of your life. So that was for his bizarre, that whole thing was weird. And I wouldn't mess with Trump now if you guys haven't heard. Law enforcement Trump will be on patrol tonight.
That's right. New sheriff in town.
The new one. Not a constable. Isn't that what Steven Seagal was? He wasn't a constable. He was a
Jefferson County. He was a Jefferson Parish deputy sheriff.
Deputy sheriff. Gator. That's what somebody should call him. Oh, somebody
Gator.
said, Jason says he should dress like McGuff the crime dog. McGruff the crime dog. Crime sucks.
He needs to wear some sunglasses tonight.
He does. This will be 106 Jump Street because of his age. I always found 21 Jump Street was weird. That show. I'm
21 Jump Street?
Yeah, because the street was 21, but it made it seem like they were 21 and under.
Yeah.
But they were in high school. So if you're 21 in high school, you're special.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, you
special.
failed a few grades.
Yeah. What kind of bus was it? A little shorter one than usual. So Trump going out tonight, and we got to find out that, he doesn't have to pay $500 gazillion for this bizarre. What was the final thing? It was he lied. He inflated his assets to get better rates and more money from banks on loans that he took out, that he paid back on time, and in many cases, early.
Yeah.
Because nobody's ever inflated their assets.
And not a single one of the banks complained about it.
No, they're like, do you know why you're here? They're like, yeah. So what do you think? We did business with them as we had before. This is the way it works. He gets a loan and we give it to him at a rate. Then he pays us back, which he did. And then that's it.
That's it.
There was nothing else.
There's a crime there somewhere.
We'll find it. Big time.
We'll invent it.
So it's going to be interesting, though, tonight. He says he's going out, and he doesn't want anybody to know because it's a super double, triple secret.
And I'm going to be going out tonight. I'm going to keep it a secret, but I'm going to go. You're the only one that knows. You and your lots of listeners.
He's joking.
He's a secret.
He's clearly trolling. I mean, he
Absolutely.
obviously knows that he's bragging about what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, totally.
He wants as many people as possible to know it.
So, well, he does. But, it's like when I remember one time, though, he said, because he had talked about this before, like, some of the times he says things that he knows people, especially people that works within the administration, they get frustrated because they knows it makes more work for them. But he said the one time he did everything everybody said is when they flew into Afghanistan. And they told him, you turn everything off, you turn your phone off, every light is off, our lights are off, as it got closer. And he said, why are we doing that? He goes, because we could get shot down.
Yeah.
So don't make a move, don't make a sound. He goes, that's the one time I was okay. So Cop Trump tonight. I hope he has, I hope they give him a badge.
A badge, a hat, and some sunglasses.
And
a gun.
Oh, yeah, gun. Not a real one, though. Squirt gun or something.
No, give him a real one.
You think?
Absolutely.
No.
See what happens.
He's going to find out. Let's see if I really do shoot somebody if they forgive me.
The Secret Service are probably like losing their minds over this.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Well, yeah, because it's and let's hope there's no sloped roofs tonight because we know those are dangerous.
Yeah.
And apparently they don't check them.
No.
Right.
Trump's like, they're going to give him a walkie-talkie. We got a jumper.
Yeah, at least give him a walkie.
Oh, God, that'll be great.
Put a body cam on him.
Oh, my Lord. All right, coming up, a lot of stuff still to get. You got some of your text, tweets. Check us out across everything. Check out our Facebook, but also check out our YouTube. And if you're listening to us on YouTube, God bless you. Make sure you subscribe. It's just simple and easy thing to do. And you can go check out my page as well, at Chad Benson Show on the YouTube. This is Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Yeah. Cracker Barrel, soon to just be Barrel, because of the crackers. They've done a reimagining of the Cracker Barrel, which they're very excited about. Right? This is the CEO of said Cracker Barrel. Not everybody's excited, but she is.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our team members.
You go to the Cracker Barrel. You go there because it's comfort food. You don't want something sterile. It is not a sterile place. And I've seen some of these things. You go there because it reminds you of an old-fashioned timey store, and it's got all the tchotchkes, right? And you go in there, and you're like, oh, man, I want chicken fried steak, and maybe I'll get a side of this. And that's why you go there. You don't go there, so I've seen it. It looks sterile. You're missing the mark. Am I right? I mean, it's like if I went to the Waffle House, what are they going to have? I don't know. I'm hoping they're going to get I hope they serve me, and it's Italian food or something stupid like, no. There's a reason. And some things are just about comfort food. And I don't know who was clamoring for this. And then they got that new, absolutely horrible design.
For the logo?
For the logo.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, they got rid of the old guy. And, it's just this Cracker Barrel. It's not.
So are people really offended by the term cracker?
Probably.
As part of the
I am. I find that very offensive.
Yeah. Do you remember it was like, first it was a whip, right? Like it's the crack of the whip, and then it was this, and then it had to do. It was just all the stuff that people came up, like our friend Kylie would come up to be offended by it. There's some things that like it's just about the comfort. That's why you serve it. This is what you do. You don't go there because you want she wine. You go there because it's Christmas time. They're going to have a silly Christmas shirt I can buy that's a joke, right? And a 5-pound, $100,000 bar. And I can get a toy for the kids, and we can go in and eat pancakes and chicken fried steak at night.
Yep.
This new logo looks like it belongs on a roadside motel.
Yeah?
Yeah, like something you'd see right off the interstate.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing we always talk about with like the Marvel and DC Comics. And when you start messing with people's memories and their history and things like that, things they love, they get offended because it is a memory. And there are some things you want Superman to be Superman. I don't need him to be woke. You want Batman to be Batman. There's some things that you don't mess with, and memories are those things. There's a reason that people buy trading cards for ungodly amounts of money, because a lot of it has to do with memories. And you don't go to first of all, who was complaining about it? I mean, could you have modernized some stuff? I want it to be busy. I want the little, the country store to be busy.
Is there any truth to them actually altering the name to Honky Barrel?
No.
You sure?
I hope not. Maybe. Honky Barrel, I like that. Vanilla Barrel, they call it that. Vanilla Barrel. It's just, when they've seen some of the stores, and by the way, I've seen people that are, because there's always it's racist, which makes me laugh. I've seen people that are, they're black and they're like, this is stupid, I don't like it. If it was racist, I didn't care because I liked being here. Yeah, somebody said, looks like they put a filter on it. It does. It looks like Creighton Barrel instead of Cracker Barrel. Oh.
Just the way she explained the so-called enthusiasm among their managers, it sounds like she's having to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she is.
Like, this isn't a great idea, and I'm getting bad feedback, and I've got to pitch this harder.
It is, yeah, somebody said, why wait 2 hours? You can wait 2 hours. Oh, no worries. I'm going to walk around the store anyways. Why is that? Because I need to buy this train that goes under my Christmas tree?
Are they getting rid of the store part?
No,
the
they're
shop
not.
part?
No, they're not. Because that's a huge reason why people come there. And they're not getting rid of the rocking chairs, they said.
Yeah, you got to keep those rocking chairs.
They're just not going to let the old white guy sit down in one.
Yeah, that's basic. Caucasian Container. That should be the name of the store now. I like that. Goodness. It's just very, it is so, when you start messing with the memories or the comfort of stuff. It's like for you guys, In-N-Out's going to be out here soon. In-N-Out Burger makes like 4 things. They make a burger, a cheeseburger, French fries, and a milkshake. They don't make anything else. And people go there. And McDonald's is a perfect example. McDonald's restaurant is the same everywhere on the planet. You want to know why? Because Americans travel. And you may hate McDonald's. You may never, which is silly. You may never want to go to McDonald's or anything. Trust me, three or 4 days somewhere else where you're not really familiar with and the food's kind of gross. You see those golden arches, you go there. And one of the things they sell is when you walk in there, it's familiarity. Makes you feel good. Does. And I think there was a swing and a miss. Uncle Cracker, that's a good one. Caucasian Container. I like that. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. We're going to really, at the end of the day, money matters. And if there's too much of a pushback, a good CEO will pivot. I remember who it was, what's his name, that runs Netflix. What's his name? Hastings or whatever it is. Reed Hastings. When they decided they were going to split when they used to mail out movies and they decided to split it. And people freaked out, and it was a big deal. And within a month, he went back to it because he said, I made a mistake. So, but this is different, though. This is not the same. I mean, you've just redone stores. So we'll see. It's going to be boring. Boring. Woke Barrel. Yeah, they do have different items at McDonald's. Yeah, it's weird when you go to McDonald's and other places, and they have beer.
Well, don't they have like the standard American menu?
Yeah,
and then they'll have local food that's meant to appeal to the locals?
Yeah, they do. No, it's everything's the same, but they will have a few regional things. But but by and large, yeah, everything's the exact same. You know what? Of all the times I lived over there, I went to McDonald's a bit. I can't ever remember them bringing over the McRib.
Oh, those are nasty.
Those are amazing. I don't know who makes them or why they make them, but they're fantastic.
I do now want a quarter pounder with cheese, though.
Yeah. I'd go for 3 of them.
Three of them just for yourself?
Yeah.
I go for 4. Make it a full pounder. By the way, Ken, I don't know if you're aware of this.
Yes, sir.
That guy in front of you, it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Brother Bilal.
That's right, everybody. I want you guys to send birthday love to the man, the myth, the legend, Cracker Barrel.
You know, buddy, they say you don't start feeling aches and pains until your 40s. So
so they should be starting any minute now.
What they say that the study says at 60, you feel something that there's a change, a noticeable change.
Well, I still got a good 15 years then.
You do. Fantastic. McChicky is a spice and chicken down south.
McChicky.
I like that. I like that. I enjoy my chicken and dumplings with a side of subtle racism. You think that should be the Cracker Barrel? I love the Cracker Barrel. I do. It's
I
awesome.
do too, man. I love that food. By the way, boys, I ran across a recipe last night.
Ooh, tell us.
I can't wait, man. It's green beans.
Okay.
With a lot of bacon and a whole bunch of sauces. Not sauces, but spices. Oh, slap it off in that crock pot for about 4 to 6 hours. I can't wait. I think I'm going to save it for Thanksgiving. I might make it a Thanksgiving side. I got to look at the exact ingredients in this.
Do you do all the cooking at Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Now, are you a deep fried?
No.
No.
I'm traditional. I just put it in the oven.
We last year we celebrated our Thanksgiving here, and we went to the farmer's market and got one of those turkeys. It was like, my wife's like, I bet it was the most delicious turkey I've eaten. But you get home and you're like, how much did this thing cost?
Yeah.
Like, it was insane, but it was so good. It was so good. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, man. I freaking love crock pot green beans, man, with lots of bacon in it. Lots and lots of bacon. Where did I find that? Why is that not on
Was
my
it on
Instagram?
TikTok?
Oh, I think it was on my TikTok.
Yeah.
I can't find it. I'll have to get back to you boys on this, but I'm excited about it.
Look at him. He's always cooking. He's our guy. That's what happens. That's why when the world goes to hell, Ken's going to be with us because we need a chef. Chef for the end of the world.
Well, and we can be like The Bear, the TV series. We can just refer to each other as Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Oh, that's right. Yes, chef. No, chef.
Yes, Chef. Thanks, Chef.
He's going to have to learn how to cook human remains, though, because we'll have to become cannibals
That's okay.
during the apocalypse.
Have you ever thought about that? Like, could you?
Oh, you get hungry enough, you do anything.
Oh,
get
hell
hungry
yeah. Are you
enough,
kidding
yeah.
me? All day. I mean, if I'm in traffic, I'm looking around going, all right, who am I eating first?
Yeah, if this car gets stuck here, somebody's losing a leg.
You ever look around a plane and go, all right, if this thing goes down and we're in the woods and I need to survive, who's going down first?
Who am I eating first?
Absolutely, right? I got a little bit of fluff on me. I'm going to be fine. Which one of you guys is going down, though? Oh, yeah.
I think I found it, boys.
Uh-oh. Talk to me.
Come on, get out of my way. Here's the problem with these recipes online are the pop-ups.
Oh.
Freaking pop-ups everywhere. I got to get back to you guys. That's not
See,
it. I'm sorry, man.
We had breaking news for a moment, and that
freaking
moment
ruining
is
this.
now gone. All right, coming up. We'll talk a little redistricting. Who knows what else we're talking about? I got some other fun stuff as well. Reach out to us across all of our social media. You can hit me up at Chad Benson Show. Check us out on Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and who knows what else we'll be on in the next couple days. And to check out my YouTube as well. I'd appreciate if you guys go like and subscribe there at Chad Benson Show. This is Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Our teachers, we've got to pay teachers more. I'd like to see teachers get bonused in a real way.
That'd be good, especially the good ones.
Absolutely. 100%. I'd have zero problems if I would love it to know that teachers are making $200,000 a year because they kick so much ass, and that ones that sucked, boom, you blew them out.
You're gone.
Gone. Maybe we should do this. You get 1% of the child's earnings for all time. It just everybody'd want to be a teacher. You got to be good, you know? You have to be good. There's got to be standards.
Yeah, it's. I think for most teachers, it is definitely a calling.
Oh, it's such a
It's
calling.
not something you're definitely not going for the paycheck.
No, you know, and it's unfortunate that we have this, you know, we've got to separate teachers from, you know, the unions and the stuff that gets pushed out there. You want to see teachers make a good living. I don't want my teachers having to work, you know, 2 jobs and pay for all their own stuff.
Yeah, paying for their own supplies, things like that.
No, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and because let's be real, they're dealing with our kids, and we all know this. Our kids are a pain in the ass. That's the truth.
Not mine, Chad.
Oh, mine are.
Mine are angels.
Like when I'm the exact opposite of a parent. Like I'm like, when your parents nowadays like, oh, what did my kid would never do that. I'm like, oh, my kid would totally do that. Absolutely. What do you do now? Yeah, they know. They're with your kid all day. Have you met your kid? Yes. My kid's the best kid of all. I got a bumper sticker on the back says he's the greatest kid at this school. Oh, those people. You know who you are. If you have one of those stickers, shame on you.
Shame.
Shame.
5371 says, my wife's a teacher. What's a paycheck?
Exactly.
The office and support staff, too. That's true. No doubt about that. The office and support staff. If you've got to deal with the kids, you need a little something. Something. I don't know what it is. But you're right, though, man.
Bottle of vodka.
Bottle of vodka, yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. There's no way.
No chance. No way.
I've got a buddy who back in the he went to school on an English literature scholarship, writing scholarship, and he substituted for a 10th grade class in Tulsa, Oklahoma for one day and said, that was all I needed. I'm out. And that was back in like 96 or 97.
Yeah. And this also goes out to parents because they didn't raise themselves. And now we've got this weird world where the kids are completely undisciplined, and COVID threw it sideways because when they came back, it was just way worse. When we got over COVID, two things changed that was noticeable. Kids in school and air travel and their insanity on that. Coming up, Donald Trump has got a new job. We'll talk about it a little bit. Bunch of other stuff to get to as well. If you miss any of the show, shame on you. Grab the podcast. Chad Ben Show, Super Talk 997.